Just finished here at 10th Planet South Bay. Good session, mostly Uchi Mata stuff, but also we did some hard drilling, which I think lends itself to having a little bit more depth and nuance than just your static drilling. So I'm a big fan of this type of training. There are a bunch of reasons where injuries are less likely to happen, and also you start to become a little bit more extensive in how you play the game, where you could delay the inevitable as the defender, but also, you know, you start to become more proficient at chaining moves together. Where the first thing might not work, I got to do the second thing, to the third, to the fourth. So you can take from you will out of it, but it's a good way to kind of add depth. I hope you liked it. Like and subscribe. Okay, so now we're gonna pump this Uchi Mata a little harder in a way where their hand goes down and their head is under your head. So however this emanates from their body lock, from your overhook, their underhook, whatever, I'm gonna lift my whizzer, I'm gonna lean back. Try not to go to them on your Uchi Mata. I've seen a bunch of people go to their heel here, which we want the momentum to go through behind me where I'm starting, rather than driving into them. So I wanna rotate and lift my opponent until this happens, right here. This is what I wanna see. From here, I'm just gonna kick out into my hip heist, and I'm gonna round the corner as I do it. So I'm kicking forward, rotating, and coming to this hamstring, and taking the back. So I'm rotating, lifting my whizzer, kicking out, rotating, taking this angle to where you have the back. Well, yeah, the wrestling shoes slide. Here. All right, great. Let's get into some more, Uchi Mata positions that, could lead us to successful outcomes. So we might be in a position where I have my overhook, he has head position. Now my Uchi Mata knocks him down to that one hand, and he's pretty firm on his base. Because a lot of times this Uchi Mata is second, third, fourth effort. If it doesn't lead you to them being thrown on their back, a lot of times their position's pretty solidified, you just get caught up in the dogfight. So what I'm gonna do, when he's pretty solidified here, I can't finish it, I'm gonna slip my Uchi Mata leg over his back. Then I'm gonna, with my hand on the mat, try not to do this without your hand on the mat, I'm just gonna cross my ankles to my back, popping my hips, coming, grabbing my foot for my finish of my triangle, however you wanna finish this. But try and interweave these two transitions where you might be stuck as far as his hand, his underhook, the position's pretty firm. So when I hit this Uchi Mata, right? See how loose my leg is? It's not like in the center of his centralized center of gravity. It's a little more thigh. So I'm able to pump that leg all the way through and over high. Not low on his back, or I'll give myself a mild whiplash concussion when I fall to my back, but up high where it's a lot easier to cross those feet, right? Rather than down here, right? That's what happens a lot, especially with short, stubby people like me. So you gotta make sure to get as far up the back as possible. Hit this Uchi Mata, I'm up high. Now I can easily roll to my triangle. If you have other transitions where their arm is gonna be here, being able to find your other transitions is fine. But just landing before they, really solidify their defenses. I've been jump roping for nearly 40 years, and I can honestly say it's helped me lay a foundation for many of the skills that made me a takedown artist. Footwork, timing, rhythm, coordination, and conditioning. If you want to move on the mat with greater efficiency, better balance, and an endless gas tank, don't overlook one of the simplest training tools ever created. The JFLO jump rope is now available in my website shop. Grab yours and start building a foundation today. Are you ready to take your Jiu-Jitsu Academy's takedown game to the next level? Then look no further. I've developed a proven system that seamlessly blends the most effective concepts from judo and wrestling, specifically tailored to produce real results in Jiu-Jitsu. It's designed to create positive outcomes on the mats, improve safety, and build the complete grappler. I'm proud to announce the official launch of the JFLO Dojo Affiliate Network, a community of dedicated instructors and academy owners committed to evolving the sport and the art of Jiu-Jitsu. By becoming Level 1 certified, you'll gain access to a structured, battle-tested takedown curriculum, personalized coaching and mentorship directly from me, tools to improve retention, reduce injuries, and enhance your students' progression. A network of like-minded professionals all pushing for the same goal, elevating the game. Even here, if you know you're going triangles, instead of circling this way, circle this way. You see how like easy that leg's almost like rotating the way where he might punch over for a headlock and just almost turn the other way to get that leg out. Like this way.
This might be like a dumb question, but is there a way to like, if I kind of load him up and I take him straight down, but I don't manage to like load him up in a way that I can keep stepping, is there a way to like course correct or something else?
So if we're finishing this thing and we're like here or
yeah, like this kind of position.
Yeah, I mean this Uchi Mata, I feel like you should be able to do your Uchi Mata from here, at least to make enough room to kick out. Always, like just even from a down low position, like TP kind of. Just to that position, then you could bail. But otherwise it's hard, it's hard. Good. Juji. Yeah. And we're gonna practice our entry and our full thrown out. Just get a lot of reps in. We're gonna do it from a little lower level, which I'm not saying this is bullshito down here. This could be a wrestle up or just your instincts on how to rotate on one foot, quick, twitched in a way where we're well balanced. So I'm a lefty, so Gio's gonna go on his left knee. I'm gonna grab his wrist. I'm gonna have a shallow whizzer. He's gonna have a shallow underhook. We're just connected. It's almost like a half of an inside tie and a half of a whizzer, kind of that middle ground where I'm not like super deep because there's no space here. I want some space so I can lean back, rotate on one foot, hold, lifting, rotating, bailing on that whizzer, posting on the mat, and stick the landing, you know? Like have good stability on that one leg. I don't want to see like a mule kick and put your foot down, or especially lifting and then being on your heel. You never know when they're going to fall or if they're going to fall. So be able to have a second, third effort if need be. So that means our form rotating has to be pretty good. And I don't want to go towards my partner. I want to lean away, rotating on that one foot. My lead leg is in front of me. So I could kind of make a circle with it. Then that circle leads to a rotation where I could pivot rather than a big jump. It's more of like I'm sliding on the mat and stopping in place. So I have my overhook, I have my wrist control, I'm leaning back, I'm not going inside where it's really like stuffy. I'm letting my leg and leverage kind of do the rest, and my head and foot are on the opposite side of a seesaw. I don't want my head to go down, then my foot to go up, or my head to go up and my foot to go up. It's that streamlined movement that's going to create leverage and power. Get those reps in so you know you have a solid entry.
Mechanics yesterday, it's like this.
If we had a gi, okay, exaggerate that, but we don't have no gi. Because you're lucky. Double wrist tape guy.
I did this for you.
I'm double wrist tape guy. You know, it's good for like sleep.
I bought those knee pads. They're the best in the market. Best in the market.
Listen out there. I'm even with the, you know, different branding today.
Now I just need to get gray and pink too.
And your goal is to never let go, right? This one,
Never fall on the person.
Yeah. So swing your left foot back. Now, so when you swing it forward, rotate on your right foot. Yeah. Whoa, by far your best one in the 2 times you've been. Now switch your legs, left leg. Yeah, left leg swings. Good. In front of you, rotate. Not bad. Try and finish like this. 1 1,000, 2 1,000. So you don't end up in like, you know, quarter guard or just over rolling. Yep. Now swing that foot in front of you, your left foot. When you rotate, watch your left foot. Still in front of you. That was pretty good, bro. Pretty good, yeah. Hold on with that right hand if you can. Nice, Gio. Straight your left foot.
Not towards
Dave is strong in there. That's everyone's strong. But here, you know, that'll get that rotation. So not pull the elbow, shrug your shoulders.
Avoid the pissing dog. Also,
I mean, that was perfect. Just keep doing that. Like, breathe out there. In grappling, safety matters. That's why I train on Dollamur mats. Their surfaces and crash mats reduce impact, protect my athletes, and let us train throws the right way. hard, smart, and safe.
Going to Ronda Rousey's judo coach, Justin Flores.
Bill has been training her judo game under the great Justin Flores, who Donna Cruz has a long-standing relationship.
Justin Flores drills this relentlessly when you train with him.
JFLO with the JFLO.
JFLO here. He'd been over in San Diego, working with the judo master.
I used that JFLO gear, like,
I guess Ronda Rousey's coach knew what he was talking about.
Here at JFLO Academy, we've produced the highest level grappling videos for beginners, intermediate, and advanced. Fusing a lifetime of judo, wrestling, and jiu-jitsu experience to create a platform that is truly unique. Join us at our dojo and tap into our online courses, which include my affiliation for Academy owners, my biannual Mastermind instructor training, and all the various products at my shop. JFLO Academy, level up your grappling game. Okay, so we're just gonna do a little bit of dynamic drilling, hands-on, which is kind of tiring, so be ready to be tired for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna let the Tori, the person who's doing the moves, take me down at some point, but it has to be earned in a way where, you know, it might be the second, third, fourth movement in a chain of events rather than like they blow me over and now it's my turn. In a way where, you know, you're holding your ground, you're circling as an uke, they club you, you 2-on-1 it lightly, you make them play the game a little bit in a way where you start to develop these transitions that are more relatable in a live go or in a match, rather than, okay, I do 3, you do 3, I do 3 of the same movements. And I get that. That's important to build the foundation. But once you have the foundation, how are we going to get it to the next level? It's really difficult when people move their feet and they move forward. We have to be able to elbow pass. We have to be able to snap. We have to be able to hand fight to get into good times. Not just like, okay, let me get an underhook. Say if I take PJ down with just whatever, snap down, and I take his back, and I break him down all the way to the mat. Now he gets up. Now it's his turn. My hands are always on. Now it's his turn, and I'm playing this game a little bit where nothing's free, right? Everything's earned in a way where hands are on the whole time. 1 for 1, nice job, Woj. Get a mat return here. Good. Nice, Graham. PJ. Nice. I love it. Everything's connected. There's no lulls. Urgency when it's your turn. Good, Woj. Follow it up. Beautiful. Good. I love that switch. We're moving our partner's feet. By hand fighting well, by flicking. Short offense, whatever that means, snaps, elbow. Good, Gio. Good slide by Woj for the secondary attack on that return. Lift and return, Oshiwaga, cut back, I love it. 2 minutes. Nice. OG fireman. I know it's not your conventional, puff, puff, give, drill, but you get a lot, you can extrapolate a lot out of this, where your holes might be, you put yourself in danger and you prolong the scramble in a way where it's like, oh, I should maybe implement that into my live goes, where, you're being, a nuisance to the person whose turn it is, and you're prolonging and delaying the inevitable, where you're creating different angles that you normally wouldn't in a drill, and it's safe. So play with this kind of modality of drilling in a way where it can get your cardio up to level on your feet, as well as you become a little more affluent for prolonging defense and getting to what you need offensively. Great job, everyone.